Hello.
Hello. Well, this week we feel like we've found some freedom with restrictions easing here in Tassie, and we celebrated with a visit to the beautiful, the stunning Snug Falls for some much needed outdoor exercise.
Wow, didn't that absolutely lift our energy, give us some positive vibes? And it's also given us a sense of anticipation of what's to come when we are able to actually hitch up, start camping and explore the rest of Tasmania in this incredible journey.
Oh, absolutely. We are ready.
Yes.
Now stay to the end of the episode because we are sharing another Feel Good Throwback this week to our time in Bundaberg, where we enjoyed some awesome experiences, including a visit to the Hinkler Hall of Aviation and also Bundaberg Brewed Drinks magical barrel tour. Wasn't that awesome? Yes.
All right, well, have fun.
And enjoy your episode.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning. Great morning.
Yes, that's right. What are we doing today, Jasper?
We're going to see the waterfall.
We absolutely are. We are out and about exploring, exercising, of course.
The Lost Waterfall, aka Snug Waterfall. What you need to do, get a bit creative to get Jasper excited about bushwalking. Look, the great thing here is that we've finally had a little sign of restrictions easing. We're allowed to now go to national parks, which have been opened from today here in Tasmania.
So good.
As long as it's within 30 kilometres of your primary residence, where Orange is parked up, and that it involves exercise. We have got active wear on, so
we're
doing
it. We are going to look amazing at the end of this.
It's just so exciting to get our heads out into nature and into something new and something fresh, and feel like we're a step, I think, closer towards even more travel. So we're about 4 weeks away from actually being allowed to camp again, as long as, you know, things go to plan. So this is exciting. It's a milestone.
So good. Are you excited, Jasper? Yeah. Woohoo!
All right, let's do it.
Where are we? Snug Falls Track.
Wish that I could stay in this moment forever, so I can hold you in my arms. I will carry you on my shoulders as long as I'm able. Scare the monsters under your bed. Deep and abiding, liking for you is all I need. Until my heart gives in, I will do everything I can for you.
Okay, so doing a little bit of reading up before we came venturing out to Snug Falls. It's located, only a few kilometres from the little township of Snug, a little it's a beachside village really, which is about 20 minutes south of Hobart. This particular walk is only 2 kilometres long, which makes it very easy. I think it maybe 1 hour return, taking it fairly slow if you're a family. Certainly I know Jasper will be fine the whole way. It did read that it's a little bit rough at times underfoot as far as the ground cover, a bit rocky, exposed roots, etc. And the number one tip was be cautious when it's snowing. So look, we're not quite there yet with snow, but I would imagine that this place with snow would look absolutely stunning. So another interesting thing for a national park here is that you're allowed to walk your dog here as long as it's on a lead, which is pretty unique. So anyway, I think it's just wonderful to be out and breathing in this fresh air of Tasmania and enjoying it as a family.
Okay, thanks, babe.
Thank you.
Whoa, gotta careful bit, gotta careful bit.
Very much the tour guide, isn't he? Looking after us.
Whoa, this is a hard bit.
Oh, wow. Well, you made it look easy.
Good job, baby. It looks like it gets a bit steep.
Yep. Ooh. Hey, this is the hard bit.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wow. Wow, yeah. How did he not just come a gutser? I have no idea.
All right, do you want to hold Mummy's hand for this steep bit?
Thankfully he didn't.
You will grow up in the blink of an eye and move out and be on your own. But no matter what comes your way, I will stay right here beside you to catch you if you fall. And deep and abiding, liking for you is all I need. Until my heart gives in, I will do everything I can for you. Deep and abiding, liking for you is all I need. Until my heart gives in, I will do everything I can for you.
Can you find me? Well, getting down to the bottom and seeing that magnificent waterfall, the Lost Waterfall. What did you think, Jasper?
So incredible.
Oh, so incredible, was it? Yeah, I know.
It was amazing. So
Pretty well sums it up.
beautiful.
And lovely. There's no one else there, so it's always pretty amazing when you get those moments by yourself or as a family, and you really just get to sit in that environment and yeah, not have another soul in the world there. It's magic. You can see how pristine and perfect this place is. You can hear my heavy breathing. That's because it is so steep. On the way down we were all a bit excited, but then it occurred to me we've got to go back up it. So anyway, here we go. We've put the stopwatch on. We're going to see how long it takes. Of course, not only our fitness level to contend with, but also a 3-year-old. So it should be good.
You've done amazing. You pretty much walked the whole way down. Well, you walked the whole way down and you almost walked the whole way back by yourself.
Wow.
Okay, turn table up.
You want to do the last 50 metres? Awesome. All right. Finished. What do you think? Was it good?
Yes.
What did you really think?
Yes.
Now, what did you really think? What did you think about it?
So incredible.
Okay.
There you go. Can't get better than that. It actually was. It was so beautiful and so nice to be just back out in nature. A little bit cold. We were definitely cool when we got down to the waterfall, but amazing.
And it
Clean,
didn't take us
fresh
very
air.
long. I mean, I think it was 30 minutes down.
Yep.
A little bit longer up that steep hill. You're literally walking down almost the whole time. So it took us, I think, 45 back. But we did stop for an apple and...
Yeah, but doable. I mean, all bar probably the last couple of 100 metres, Jasper did the entire track by himself.
Oh.
So
I was carrying him, so I think it was more like 800 metres, 200 metres.
Yeah, more like, and then I run out of fuel and then Mummy fell.
oh, you ran out of fuel?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we all feel a little bit like that, but so good to be back out
Yeah.
in nature.
Beautiful, love it.
Okay.
Snug Falls.
Thanks, baby. Fill me up. So welcome to the Hinkler Hall of Aviation, which is based on our Bert Hinkler, born and bred in Bundaberg, our fantastic aviator pioneer who was born in 1892 and went on to change the world. He was the first one to fly solo 15 and a half days by himself across from England to Australia, and that was his dream. He wanted to do it. He was also the first one to fly across the South Atlantic and set the record in 1931. So he achieved in his short span of life such amazing examples, I guess, of that determination and tenacity that he had to be, you know, putting aviation on the world scale, and people in Australia all the way over here to be the ones setting the standard, I guess, as well. So we've got a lot to be proud of, and hence that's why we're able to be really pleased about having such a fantastic museum to pay tribute to him as well. Artifacts, we've got the information, we've got the examples. His original plane that he flew from Sydney to Bundaberg in 1921, where he set a record for non-stop flight then, and did a few little tricks in aerodynamics as well. Came flying into Bundaberg and flew under the railway and traffic bridges in between the water and where we drive, as you do when you're Bert Hinkler and you're the most daring man in the world. So yes, he was amazing. Come in, enjoy it, have fun, learn about Bert, learn how amazing he was, and how thankful we should be that there were people like him who went above and beyond to make this happen, and that we probably take it for granted that we can just get on a plane now, but it wouldn't have happened without people like this.
Rides all alone in our little plane on his own.
Welcome to Bundaberg Brew Drinks. My name's Tammy. We're a family-owned business. Cliff Fleming founded the company in 1968 with his mum and dad. Still owns it to this day, still comes in here. So we started off with the iconic ginger beer, and we've actually now export to over 50 countries around the world, which is pretty amazing from where they come from to where they are now. A cool fact that you might not know about our ginger beer, that we grow our own ginger. We need constant supply of that ginger, so that's why we have our own farm. Self-guided tour. We're open 7 days a week. It's $12 for adults, under 18's free, which is pretty amazing. That gives you the tour, the full tasting of all 19 drinks. We have 19 drinks now, and a bonus 6-pack for each paying adult. And the tour itself is like walking through a mini brewery, and it shows you how we make our ginger beer, from growing the ginger through the brewing process through bottling.
Good? Seriously
Didn't
good.
look very good. Oh, where's Mummy? Uh-oh.
Whoa!
Holy dooly, Jasper. Oh my goodness.
Hey, Mummy, have a smell? Oh, coconut. You have a press and smell? Smell like coconut to you?
Yeah.
Coconut! Yes. Oh, hang on. Passion fruit.
Let's try this one.
Green apples. We love green apples. This is amazing.
There it is. Whoa!
This is amazing.
Show you what's free, Daddy. Flip it over. Rip it off.
Easy.
How about we work our way through?
All the way down.
Amazing.
Yeah?
All right.
Ginger beer and lemon myrtle.
It's nice and it's just really subtle.
Oh, it's very refreshing. Did you like that
I
one?
like that one.
I think you're going to like all of them. That's my guess.
Alright, you ready for the next one?
We're ready.
Next one is peach. Alright, this is our burgundy creaming soda. Next one is the blood orange. This is a pink grapefruit. Alright, are you ready for the next one, Jasper?
Getting it on the home stretch, Emma.
Alright, lemon, lime and bitters. Sarsaparilla. Right at the end, this is our Royal Crown Draft Premium Cola. This one's a layered cola, which means each sip you take, you often find new flavours.
We've just finished this wonderful experience, the Bundaberg Brew Drinks Brewery Tour.
It's lots of bees. It's home of the famous Bundaberg ginger beer that we absolutely love, and Jasper is now a huge fan of. And gosh, what an absolutely awesome interactive experience for every age.
I actually think that the way they've set this experience up, it's magical would be the best way to put it. It's got a sense of like Disney had a hand in creating this experience for families. You enter through a door that's like going into something from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Yes. And then there's a little area, it's like smellometers, I'm not sure, or sniffology, or anyway, it's like press and guess. And so you press a button and you get this great waft of the different flavors that might be inside, and then you have to guess which
ingredient
of
it is.
the like 18 different flavors that they've created here. Truly wonderful experience.
It was fantastic. Jasper actually did not want to leave. In fact, he made us go in a second time so that he could explore some more. But you also get an insight into the factory operation. You get to basically see videos that are like almost live streamed from the factory, showing you what happens there.
With quite a cool little option to 360 degrees, so you can push along the touch screens and basically see any part of the production in the factory. It's very cool.
It is awesome. It all happens in the big barrel behind us, and it's such a cost-effective, awesome experience to do. If you are in the Bundaberg region, you have to come. It's like, this is what makes Bundaberg famous, so you have to come and do this.
And one of the really novel ideas that I hadn't seen before was that you can actually put your own photo and message on the labels that then go on the bottle. So we'll probably let the cat out of the bag, but it's a little bit of a Christmas, family Christmas idea that we thought might be a nice treat for everyone.
So they don't get to see our faces all the time. They can have it on a bottle.
Our faces on a ginger beer bottle. Awesome.
We welcome everyone to come and enjoy this unique experience.
Hang on a second. Is there a passenger at the train station who needs waking up?
Whoa! Who woke me up? Right, it's the Snug Express coming through.
Hang on, bub.
I'm gonna have a quick apple. It's like adventure caving, but tree
you going,
caving. Oh, I can barely fit. Oh, I think I'm stuck.
Uh-oh.
Help me.
Oh,
good job. All right, now
Dad,
you
I
go.
need.
You go in. Dad'll find you.
Now, where could that little stinker be?
Now you have to look down there and then come up here.
I like that you can see out all different windows.
Yeah.
Isn't it cool?
There's so many windows, I don't know which one is door. So I'm stuck in here.